Good morning, everybody. I'm just going to do a little energy check-in for the twins. The energy has shifted drastically. I know I'm feeling really detached from my divine masculine, but being bombarded with signs and synchronicity. So it's kind of like spirit saying, hey, where are you going? Can't leave. And I know the divine masculines are getting the same thing. So we're just going to do a little check-in just to see where their headspace is at, heart space, what's going on in their environment. See what if at all, any actions are going to be taking. If it resonates, like, subscribe, and comment. Hey, let's just get under it. Okay, Spirit, what is going on in the divine masculine's headspace at this time? I've been up for like 4 hours, guys. It's like 6 o'clock right now. I haven't been sleeping. It's terrible. Okay, what's going on in the divine masculine's headspace right now, Spirit? Headspace. Okay, that's a lot of cards, but we'll take them. Bottom of the deck, we have strength. So I feel they are restricting themselves, restraining from letting out those emotions, right? Their voice. Okay, let's see. Okay, so not terrible. We've got the Three of Wands here. Justice, that's beautiful. Nine of Swords, they're also maybe not sleeping, having anxiety, constant thoughts of you as well, like I said. Six of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. So that's a little good ending here. What I'm feeling right now is in their headspace, they are constantly thinking about you. Okay, they're thinking about how they didn't give to you, how you kind of just gave and gave and gave. You see, he's only giving it to one person here. This guy's like, what the fuck? That's kind of how it is. I feel like the feminine gave and gave and gave and gave, and the masculine just took. He just took and took, right? He's thinking about that, how unfair it was for you. Divine feminine, okay? He knows that. He knows he fucked up. Three of Wands, thinking about the future. Waiting for something to happen. Waiting for an idea to happen, I feel, to how am I supposed to make this into reality, right? Because this is the waiting card, but I feel like it's also a future card, planning. How am I going to make this work? How am I supposed to do this? Knight of Cups, I feel like he's thinking about coming forward with some kind of apology, love offer, but he's kind of scared, again, with this Nine of Swords here. He's scared you're in your Queen of Swords energy, so that you could be, a little bitchy towards him, or he's scared that you cut him out completely. Again, if you pulled your energy back from him, he's like, what's going on? Is she even going to accept my apology? Is she even going to let me come back? That's what I'm feeling where he's at in his headspace. We can get clarifier here just for this Nine of Swords, kind of see what else, what's really going on in their mind. Third party at the bottom here. So there could be a third party situation. And he knows that's also unfair to even put you in that situation. Clarify this Nine of Swords for me, Spirit. What is the divine masculine really having anxiety over? What are they really thinking about constantly? What's this Nine of Swords energy? What's this Nine of Swords energy? Okay, bottom, contemplation. So again, thinking about it, right? Thinking. So we have destruction, ascending, and victim. So what I get from this is they are ascending. Okay, they're awakening. We know that from the last reading. They're getting those signs and synchronicities from Spirit, and it's causing destruction. It's funny, right before I started this reading, all of my cards just flew everywhere on the floor. Like everything was just falling apart. So it's very interesting this came up. I really, really feel like their whole life is being questioned. Their whole life is being destroyed by Spirit because they are ascending. They know that they have to cut out what isn't serving them anymore for their higher purpose. This victim card, I kind of feel like they're in a victim mentality. Like, why did this happen to me? Why did I have to meet this person? You know, my life was great before. Now it's not. So they could hold some kind of attachment to thinking like this is your fault. It's not your fault. It's not his fault. It's God's fault, right? Because this is a divine union. This is what's supposed to happen. He needs to get out of this victim mentality here. And I feel like since I just dropped that, again, things are falling, that he is since he's ascending. Okay. Now let's see. I'm going to beat it up a little. Guys, I'm so sorry about my throat. Every time I go to do a reading, I like, my throat gets so scratchy. Okay, Spirit, what is in the Divine Masculine's heart space right now? What is in their heart space? Sorry, guys, I'm not a singer. I know you don't want to hear that shit. I still sing, though. You heard? Okay. What's in the Divine Masculine's heart space when it comes to the Divine Feminine? What's in their heart space when it comes to the Divine Feminine? Oh, good Lord. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, guys, this is so beautiful. Okay, bottom of the deck is Seven of Cups. So with the rest of the cards that came out, I feel like they were really overwhelmed. They were really confused about what they were supposed to do, especially if they are in a third-party situation, right? Feminine just came in and fucked up their whole world. If they were already happy with someone, okay? So that's a difficult thing to deal with. So if your masculine is in a third party, give them some sympathy, okay? It's not easy. All right. So I feel like they were very overwhelmed. They were very confused since they have been ascending, right? They've been ascending. So Spirit has been talking to them through angels, through animals, through music. I feel like they finally picked their cup, right? They finally picked the Divine Feminine. They finally know, hey, this is who I'm supposed to be with, right? And I say that because down here, we've got the Fool. This is in the heart space. So we've got the Fool, the Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Cups in reverse. So this means in their heart space, they are ready to take that leap of faith for this. I'm so sorry. They are ready to take that leap of faith into offering this very tangible in the 3D world, right? Offer. Okay. They know they want this new beginning. They know they want to do this. They've been getting these signs, synchronicities. They know that this is who they're supposed to be with. They know that. This here, they're tired of feeling like this wounded warrior. They're tired of holding back. They're tired. They're just tired. We're all tired, right? If you've been on this journey for a long time, like I have, you're just tired. And they're tired too. I feel like, especially if you pulled your energy away, they know that they hurt you. And they're hurting too, okay? They don't want to be in that energy anymore, but they're still fighting. They're still carrying on, all right? It's almost over. The 9 goes to the 10, and then it's the 1 new beginning. So it's almost there, okay? It's almost there. This 8 of Wands, this is fast communication coming in or travel. So some of you guys, some of them could be traveling towards you, literally on a plane, but car, whatever. But this is communication also, passionate communication. So they really, really want to come forward and talk to you. Like, oh my God, I figured this out. Okay, I understand now. I understand. You're not crazy. It's a thing. This is a real thing. You were right. And this 8 of Cups in reverse, usually like this, it's someone leaving, right? They're coming back. They're coming back. Okay? No matter how they are feeling, they just cannot stop, okay? This is so much anxiety. I'm feeling so much like constant thoughts. It's exhausting. They don't want to keep fighting it anymore. They're exhausted. So let's find out. Well, do I want to clarify any of this? We'll just find out. Maybe see what this Ace of Pentacles is. What's this offer? A Divine Masculine is gonna give to the Divine Feminine. What is this offer, Spirit? What's this offer Divine Masculine is gonna give to Divine Feminine? What is this offer? Whoa. Y'all see that? Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have Patience. I don't usually read these in reverse. But there needs to be patience, especially if there's a third party, family, right? They would have to leave that first, obviously. Let me grab this. Ugh. Okay, so they're coming in to offer whatever they're offering. It's going to be different for everybody watching, but it's going to be in high vibration. Because Divine Feminine, you've raised your vibration, right? You're not chasing them anymore. You're not needy anymore. You kind of like, all right, whatever. You want to live your life, go live your life. You know? So that's raising their vibration. Because they're understanding, they're ascending, right? So when they do come back with this offer, it's going to be in beautiful high light vibes, all right? So that's beautiful. Let's see if we can get maybe one more. That doesn't really give us nothing, you know. All right, what's this offer? The Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine is going to give a Divine Feminine. Contemplation again. Bottom of the deck, we have Material World. So again, it's in the 3D here on Earth instead of the 5D. So that's beautiful. That's wonderful. We got Contemplation again, thinking about release. So I feel like they're releasing. We have that family, the third party card. I feel like they're finally like, you know what? This isn't for me. I know where I belong. They're constantly thinking about it. And they're going to release it. So they can give you, I mean, that doesn't really, I mean, that doesn't really tell us what they're going to offer, but I just think it's going to be different for everybody. So it just depends, but it is going to be beautiful. And I think it might be something, if they are in a third party or a situation, some kind of karmic situation, they're going to tell you, hey, I released that shit. Like, I'm done with that. I know that I want to be with you. Okay. So let's see what is in their 3D environment right now. What's going on in the Divine Masculine's 3D environment right now, Spirit? What's going on in the Divine Masculine's 3D environment? And next I might do the Divine Feminine, okay? I mean, most of us watching are Divine Feminines. Besides my masculine, I know he's watching. Hey, boo. But we know what's going on with ourselves, but I might do a little just to kind of see if there's any advice for us right now. All right, what is in the 3D environment for Divine Masculines right now? Jeez. Spirit, what's in the 3D environment for Divine Masculines right now? What's going on? What's going on in the 3D environment for Divine Masculines? Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have Temperance, so that's beautiful, balancing out. Something's balancing out in their worlds. All right, guys. So in their 3D environment right now, what kind of energy they are in? We've got the Ace of Cups. the Hierophant, Four of Swords, and the Hermit in reverse, okay? And this is beautiful because upright, this is going within, this is soul searching, this is healing, okay? But it's in reverse. They're both in reverse. So this is them coming out of that period of being quiet, of withdrawing, pulling back, not expressing themselves. And they are expressing themselves. Okay? They are. That's what they're doing in their 3D environment. They're coming out of this hermit mode, being by themselves, you know, just really not expressing themselves, withdrawing. They're finally in this, you know what? Let me give her my love. This is like spiritual marriage, right? You guys are already spiritually married. They know that. They know that you're their wife, okay? That they're your husband, depending on the gender. Gender doesn't matter. They know that they have this contract with you. They know that they've never loved anybody more than you, okay? They know that. That's what's going on in the 3D world right now. Let's just clarify. What were they healing from? Let's see what kind of work they've been doing. What kind of work has the Divine Masculines been doing on themselves to heal? What are they healing from? Or what do the Divine Masculines heal from? But again, don't read these in reverse, but solitude was reversed, okay? They were in solitude, all right? Until you probably cut them off because they were in solitude, right? And then they were like, uh-oh. Okay, so we have received grief in summer. I've been getting the spring and summer card a lot for myself. So I really feel like something is going to happen in the spring and summer, okay? They could be coming, it could take them that long to come forward in the summer, but if they have other situations they have to get rid of, then, you know, it might take some time. Or summer could mean something to you. Your name could be Summer. I don't know. You guys could have met in the summer. Or these little shells and starfish can mean something to you. Okay. Okay, so what I feel like they've been healing from is this grief. I feel like this grief could be from a number of things. One, losing you, thinking they're losing you. Two, them hurting you. Because they are sorry about that. No matter if you believe so or not, they are very sorry. And if they do have another situation, they're upset about that too. You know, who wouldn't it be? They have this person or family situation or something, and they have to leave that. So of course that's sad, but it is for their highest good. And I think that they are receiving that information from Spirit, from God, from the universe. You know, they've received that. They know, and that's why they're coming out of this here. Okay. All right. Let's see what this Ace of Cups is. What's this Ace of Cups? Spirit. What is this Ace of Cups? We know it's a new beginning of love, right? But let's dig a little deeper. Metamorphosis, that's beautiful. They're transforming because they're ascending. And especially with the Temperance card, you're not going to believe that the star is under that. Okay, healing, wishes coming true. They know that you are their star. They know it. You're guiding them home. Spirit's guiding them home. Let's see what else we got. Oh, you guys. Okay, this Ace of Cups. Awakening, devotion, and muse. So you are their muse. They think that you are the most beautiful human being in this world. You know, they've never seen anything more beautiful. And I feel like they also believe that this love is the most beautiful. You know, they've never felt this kind of love before, which is why most of them run, because they're like, what the fuck is this? Why does this crazy person love me so much? And now they get it. They get it. Devotion, that cup of love is their devotion to you. They know that they're devoted to you. Even if they are with somebody else, their devotion is still with you. Even if they don't act like it. Okay. It is with you. And you see that flame here? That twin flame, right? Awakening. We know they're awakening and ascending. That's beautiful with that metamorphosis here. Beautiful. Under that, we have new direction. So they're headed towards that light. Under that, we have divine feminine. That cup of love, this cup of love is for divine feminine. It is. Okay. What else do we want to know? Are they taking any action forward? We'll use this deck here. I've never used this deck in on camera before. So I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not, but we'll see. What is the, okay, let's think here. In the next, what's today? February 1st. So in the next week or so, is there any action? What action, if any action, is the divine masculine going to take towards the divine feminine? Okay. What action, if any, in the next week or two is the divine masculine going to take towards divine feminine? That's way too many cards. These shuffle really weird, so some of them might slide out. What action is the divine masculine gonna take, if any? Whoop. Okay, that's good. Bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Wands. She does not look happy. Look at her face. She's like, what the fuck? Okay. Queen of Pentacles under that in reverse. Oh. That's weird. She's like patting him on the head like, good boy. So in this case, I usually see the Queen of Wands as the karmic, right? The other woman. You could be the other woman, but really they're the other woman because that's your husband or wife, right? So it's like, you're like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck are you doing? And they're like, oh, let me pat my little good boy on the head. But it's in reverse. So I feel like this is kind of like, if they're in a relationship, she kind of wears the pants, right? Do anything to make her happy. And the masculine's kind of just left out doing everything by himself. Like he's grocery shopping, taking care of the kids, the dogs. And she's just like, with my fur coat right here, right? She's just like, eh. Good boy, good boy. It's not a team effort. It's not give and take. It's mostly just take from her, which is kind of his karma because he took from the divine feminine, right? So he knows how that feels and it doesn't feel nice. And the divine feminine's kind of like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, how do you not see that this is so superficial, right? Queen of Pentacles, especially in reverse, is all about money, greedy, kind of like, how do I explain it? And no shade, because I'm a Capricorn, so I am the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Well, besides the Empress, but it's like the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is like, kind of like all about me. It's my money. Give me this. Get me that. She's, you know, upright. She's very nurturing, loving. She does make money. She does take care of her family. But in reverse, it's like, you do everything. Give me your money. You know, and the Queen of Pentacles, or Wands, is just like, what the fuck are you doing? Okay. That was really long. Sorry. All right, let's see. Now I forgot the question that I was even asking. Oh, shit. Well, I forgot the question I was asking, but what we have, so I'm taking this as, these are all in reverse. So we have the Star in reverse. Then the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Fool in reverse. And we have the Moon in reverse. So there's some kind of information coming out possibly to another or they're getting clarity about, hey, this is draining me financially. This is draining me emotionally. You know, this isn't a winner here. And they've been a fool. They've been a fool because they've been sitting around with the wrong person, right? And not that that person's a bad person. It's just they belong with somebody else. You know, they're just not their person, right? Jesus, I really wish I could remember what the fuck I even asked. But sorry, guys. Get off track here. But anyways, they're being, some stuff is coming out. Okay. Some secrets are coming out. But they're realizing also with this in reverse here, because upright is illusions, they're realizing they're not in the right place. They're not in the right house. They're not with the right spiritual person. They're not with them right financial person. Financial, I mean like physically, right? Jesus. Okay. All right. So let's find out kind of where the divine feminine's at. Oh, I remember. Action. Jesus. What kind of action are they taking? None, right, in the next week or so. They're not taking any action because they're being illuminated, right? They are coming forward, but what action they're taking in their own life would be to realize that the situation they're in or person they're with or whatever is holding them back from you, divine feminine, they're realizing that it's not where they belong. So that is not action towards you, but it is action in their own life for the bigger picture, because every path, no matter if they change their timeline and make the wrong decision, it still always leads back to you, okay? So they're taking action in their own life, but I don't think that it pertains to you right this second. Whew. All right, let's find out what's going on with the divine feminine and her headspace. Okay. Jeez, I really got off track there. What is going on with the divine feminine and her headspace? Spirit. What's going on with the divine feminine and her headspace? Okay, bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. So she is not feeling emotionally fulfilled. Also, though, do you see that there's this guy and lady here, and then there's her? So, also, third-party situation. I feel like she's kind of over this. Like, that's why she took her energy away. Like, I'm better than this. I don't, you know, why am I in a third-party situation? Took all that emotion back from him. Like, leave her, where you don't get this emotional fulfillment, right? So I feel like that has two different meanings. And in her headspace, let's see. Ooh, child. So we got the Queen of Cups. She is balancing her emotions. She's in her intuition. Her psychic powers are coming up. Look at that big fat ring she's got on her. I want a big fat ring like that. Anyway, you know, she's wearing her crown high. She's got her head held high. She's got a blue dress on, that heart, or not heart chakra. Well, that too. But her throat chakra, she's communicated clearly, but she's balanced. That's the most important thing. Her emotions are balanced. She is no longer feeling crazy. She's no longer, you know, feeling overly emotional, like needy. She's just using her intuition. She's sitting back. She's just like, all right, come to me. I'm done chasing you. Done chasing you. Just gonna have a drink over here. Just waiting. Not even waiting, though. She's just receiving, okay? Because the feminines aren't at a point where they're waiting anymore. They're getting crunk in the club. I'm just kidding. Well, maybe you are. But she's just kind of like showing off that ring, right? She's like, you know what? I can do this by myself. I can buy my own jewelry. I can make my own drinks, you heard? So I think that she's just kind of in a really good balanced place. And this is even better Five of Wands in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse. She is no longer feeling sad, angry. She doesn't want the drama. She doesn't want, like I said, like the emotions are so balanced. So she's not upset. She's not bitter. She's not angry. She's kind of like, you know what? I'm not in competition anymore. Five of Wands upright. That's competition, fighting. And she's like, I'm not doing it anymore. Nope, not in competition. I know I know who I am to you. There is no competition. It's just whether or not you're going to figure it out or not, right? Five of Cups, up like this. It's depression, sadness, just only paying attention to these three cups that are split over. But she's like, nope. See these two cups here? I still got that. She's balanced. She's so balanced. She's done with the drama. That's in her headspace, okay? Let's see what's going on in Divine Feminine's heart space towards the masculine. What's going on in the Divine Feminine's heart space towards the masculine, Spirit? What's going on in the Divine Feminine's heart space towards the Divine Masculine? Oh. Okay. Six of Cups. Oh, she loves him. Duh. She loves him. She's like, oh, look at this bubbly goodness I have. That's my baby. That's what she's like. Six of Cups is, you know, soulmate energy, twin flame energy. We all know that. Jeez, look at all these cards. Okay, so heart space. Let me just see what we got here. We got the Emperor. We got the Emperor. All right. Okay, give me just a second, okay? All right. Okay. We've got the Eight of Pentacles here. To me, this just means that she's kind of, I feel like this is just her kind of not really, okay, not working towards the connection, but I feel like it's just at a time right now where she's like, you know what, I'm the one who's put in all the work thus far. You know, it's his turn. I deserve to be chased and lusted after. I deserve to have the work put in for me. So that's how she's feeling in her heart there. The Tower in reverse. Her tower moments are mostly over. In the beginning of the journey, we had all of our tower moments come one after the other, crazy. And I think she's like, everything's finally settling down. I've done my inner work. I've gotten rid of my karmic situations. I've healed. You know, it's time to just kind of relax. We got the Emperor here. Look at him. These cards are so funny. Like, he's got beans for knees, okay? Like, the Emperor, you know? She's in control of her life. Emperor, male or female, doesn't matter. She's taking control of her life. She's like, you know what? This is my life. I'm not going to sit around and wait anymore. I'm going to go out and I'm going to do my mission with or without my masculine. Okay? She's taking control of her life. That's beautiful. Three Cups in reverse. She's over the third party situation. Also, I'm getting, is at a point where she's completely surrendered because she's done all that healing. So she's like, you know what? If we don't end up together, fine. If we do, that's beautiful. That's great. But I'm not going to kill myself over this connection anymore. What's supposed to happen is going to happen, right? If they're going to come forward, which they will, then that's beautiful. But if I meet someone else, a soulmate or something, that's okay too. Because I feel like the feminines are done with any third-party situation that is standing in the way of their connection. Okay? The masculine has picked that over them time and time and again, and she's done with it. She's just over it. Hermit in reverse. She has come out of that healing, self-care, right? Well, she's still self-caring, but she's come out of that healing. She's going to go out instead of being stuck in solitude all the time. She's going to go out, live her life. She just wants to live her life, live her best life. She still has love for the masculine, of course. That's never going to go away. But she's ready. Got the devil in reverse. She has released toxic behaviors. She has released toxic people. She's released all of that. And she has... Now that's why it's time. She's released the third parties. She's released waiting. Okay, she's free. She set herself free. This is what's funny too. Queen of Wands again. She's like, are you fucking coming or not? Because if not, I'll be living my best life by myself, and I'm fine with that. Her face just cracks me up. And then we have the Four of Cups in reverse. So again... Four of Cups, I see this card as cosmic love, right? But also, like, the rejection. You know, you didn't pick that cup, you picked these 3 cups over here. But in her heart space, she's like, I don't feel rejected anymore. You know, I know this is cosmic love. I know we're meant to be together. But if it doesn't happen in this lifetime, fine. You know? Do you see all these other cups? Yeah, it's not as fulfilling as this one. But it'll still be fulfilling. Okay. And then we have the Page of Wands up right here. So in her heart space, she knows she's moving forward. She is getting some ideas. She's acting a little silly, which is beautiful because you're coming out of that energy of feeling stuck and stagnant and sad all the time. So, you know, I feel like you're acting like a kid again. You're being silly. You're just having a good time. You're coming up with ideas, maybe to start a business or anything really. But I really am getting from this, you're just having fun. You're having a good time. You're living your best life. Of course, those emotions, you know, these love emotions come back. But that's because that's your divine masculine, right? It's always going to be there. It's never going to go away. But you can still love your life and not be with them. So... Okay, let's see. Let's see if I need to clarify any of this, because I guess I haven't been doing that. Let's just find out. What is this Page of Wands for the Divine Feminine? What's this new beginning here? Because this is or it's message of good news too, right? So maybe this is good news coming in. What's this Page of Wands here, Spirit? In the Divine Feminine's heart space. What's this Page of Wands? What is this Page of Wands? Okay, we have crossroads. So in Divine Feminine's heart, she's at a crossroads. So this is, I feel, messages from Spirit, right? That's what I feel this is. She's getting messages from Spirit. Those messages are, what do I do? Do I move forward? Do I try to get over this? Or do I keep faith that my masculine is going to come back? What do I do? Am I supposed to surrender? Am I just supposed to flow? Which, yes, you are. That's what you're supposed to do. Or am I supposed to keep wearing this mask here? I was going to say, keep acting like I don't care. So some of the feminines might be acting like they don't care. Or also wondering if the masculine cares, right? Are they wearing a mask or are they telling the truth? Do they care? Do they not? Why are they choosing someone over me if they love me? Do they love me? Do they not love me? Don't get in that doubt, okay? A lot of the masculines wear these masks because they're scared. From ways that they grew up. They're loving you right now the best way that they know how, that they were taught. That's what this whole journey is, okay? They're ascending and surrendering and going within so they know how to love you better and treat you better. They have to break those conditionings that they grew up with, okay? They have to be able to break that. Commitment. Do I move forward with somebody else, or do I kind of just be single and be committed to myself right now until my masculine comes back? These are the crossroads that we're at. Do I stay patient, or do I just forget about it? Do I just move forward? Do both. Hold space in your heart for your divine masculine, because that's your divine counterpart, okay? I mean, if you want to. If you want to go be with other people, that's fine. Go do that. But most of us want to be with our divine masculines because we love them. So choose, that's the crossroads. Be patient. Don't be patient. Surrender. Don't surrender. Go be with someone else, or, stay and be patient. So that's where the feminine is in the heart space. Let's see. I think that's good. And then, where are the feminines in there? Jeez, we're already at 40 minutes. Oh my. Let's see where the feminine is in her 3D environment right now, in her worldly environment, spirit. Where are the divine feminines in her worldly environment right now? I don't know. Okay. Where are the divine feminines in her worldly environment? That's a lot of cards too. But okay. So most of these cards are in reverse. In her environment, Eight of Cups in reverse, Justice in reverse. I feel like in her environment, the Divine Feminine is kind of feeling like, am I ever gonna receive this cup? How is that fair? Where is my justice? Right? She could also be getting a lot of attention right now from other people, asking her out on dates, and she's refusing these cups. She's like, nah, no thank you. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I would love to see this upright, but I feel like she's just coming out of that shell she's been in, right? That hermit mode. So I feel like she's not quite there. She might be feeling a little down on herself right now. Get out of that, feminine. We are the Nine of Pentacles, okay? We are beautiful. We are fantastic. We're rocking the shit. Six of Wands, okay? So she might be in her ego about something a little bit, especially if she is getting a lot of attention. But I also feel like this is victory, okay? So in her environment right now, she's getting a lot of victory. She's could be expanding her business, or, at work, she could be getting a lot of success. She could be getting a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know the word. She's just getting a lot of recognition, okay? People are looking at her. A lot of people are looking at her. That could also be why she's feeling like this. Sometimes a lot of attention, like I get a lot of attention, and sometimes it just makes me go back within my shell because I don't want it, okay? So I feel like a lot of eyes are on her right now. And then we got the Three of Pentacles. So in reverse. So I feel like in her environment, again, you see all these people just staring at her, like she's kind of like, nah, don't want to work with you. She's cutting stuff out. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Again, I don't feel like this is divine masculine. It could be him not coming forward or acting some kind of way towards her, but I feel like this is other people, other guys or girls. But she's just not interested. She's just not. Did I say King of Pentacles? That's the Knight of Pentacles. Same thing. Also, with that, I feel like she feels like, because this is like coming forward with an offer very slow, right? So she could be waiting for something to come in, and she's just like, forget it. Just forget it. Or it's coming in faster. And then we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so with this, I'm getting, first of all, she could have been eating really unhealthy. I know that has nothing to do with the Six of Pentacles, but she could be working on herself, working on her body, getting fit, having some self-control. But she's also not giving her energy out anymore. She's not. She's like, you know what? I'm important. I know my worth. I know my value now. And I'm not just going to hand out my energy to everybody. I'm just not going to give it. That's what I feel for that. Okay. So let's just clarify this Knight of Pentacles just because I want to know what that is. What's this Knight of Pentacles here, Spirit? Bottom of the deck, 5th dimension. So she's going to different dimensions, probably in dream space. She could be having really crazy dreams about her masculine, okay? He's probably having dreams about her if he remembers them or not. We've got third party and then guide. So I feel like with this in reverse, she might feel like at this point, he's never going to be guided out of this third party, okay? Or she can have this energy around her, like I've been feeling randomly happy for no reason at all, like it just comes on, and then my divine masculine's voice is just in my head, just having a conversation with me, which is super weird, but but I feel happy. The energy is so happy. The energy is faster. It's not so slow, right? Like things are changing, and so that could be him being guided out of the third party. That's how she's feeling. So pick one or the other. They are being guided out of the third party situation, or she could have been stuck in a third party situation since this is her 3D environment, right? And she was kind of dragging her feet, you know, no, I don't want to do it. I'm scared. Maybe I don't think I can do it on my own. But she can. So if you're in a third party situation and you don't want to be there, it's not working, right? There's no love. This makes much more sense now. There's no love here, right? Okay. You haven't been treated fairly. Get out of that. You're being guided to leave that. Don't double think it. It took me a really long time to leave my karmic situation. So you can do it. I'm fine. I'm living. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to get a couple little messages because we're at 47 minutes. Jeez. What is going on between the divine masculine and divine feminine right now? Where is their union at? What's the energy surrounding them? Spirit for the divine masculine and divine feminine. Divine masculine, divine feminine, spirit. Come on. Heart with a key. It says, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. So that's so cute. That's the energy surrounding divine masculine and feminine. And then on the bottom, we have relationship evolving in the next phase, healing the inner child growth. So they're both growing. All of us are growing. We're moving to the next phase. Okay. The relationship's evolving. And then down here, we have the snake. It says, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So I feel like they are figuring out that the karmic is the snake. All right. They're the real other woman. Okay. That's surrounding the energy of the twins though. So be careful. Make sure you protect each other. It's energy especially. And then we're just going to get 2 messages from here. And then we're going to close out because this reading is so long. I did not intend for that to happen. Like, you just get started and then spirit just takes over and you don't even remember what you say. Spirit, what does divine masculine want to say to divine feminine right now? He could say anything he wanted. Okay, bottom of the deck, there are still so many There are still so many unsaid things between us. Of course there are. They'll be coming forward to say those soon, though. All right. I'm trying to take responsibility for my actions right now. Please know this. They're working on something, especially with this 3 of Wands here. They're planning. They're planning something. They're trying to figure out how to make this right. Am I good enough for you? I feel like they're feeling like they're not good enough for you. They don't know, again, how you're going to receive them. So be mindful of that. Be compassionate, be empathetic, be loving, be who you really are towards them. I am working towards a better future. For us, they're working on it. It might not seem like it, but they are. Okay, they're doing it. They're doing the inner work. They know. Spirit, what if divine masculine could say anything to divine feminine, what would it be? Bottom of the deck, we have you inspire me. So, you inspire them. So that's beautiful. I need more time to figure things out. Again, they need to figure some stuff out. They're working on that. And then I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. Yes, absolutely. Especially if they chose someone else over you. They're feeling that. They're feeling the consequences. They're getting those signs. They're getting those synchronicities. You're on their mind 24/7. My kids just woke up and they're just staring at me. So I'm going to end here, guys. If that resonated, please like, subscribe, comment. I really want to hear that I'm doing something to help people. So if you could just leave a little comment or a thumbs up, that would be much appreciated. I hope you guys have a blessed day.